In an interesting turn of events, a councilwoman in New York has been arrested for carrying a gun in one of the gun-free sensitive places outlined in the state's Concealed Carry Improvement Act. And now I know what you all are thinking, but this woman is a Republican, so probably one of only a handful of people that didn't vote for the law. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Inna Vernikov, one of the few Republican members of the New York City Council, honestly didn't even think that any existed, was just featured in the New York Post for being a new gun owner just a few weeks ago. Now the media is featuring her again as a photo of her carrying a gun during a protest on a college campus was spread around social media. Now she faces felony charges and up to 4 years in prison just for exercising her rights. Before I get into the rest of the details, today's video is a great time to tell you about Attorneys for Freedom's new self-defense plan, Attorneys on Retainer. You might already have CCW insurance or have heard of these gun insurance plans. What you may not know is if the insurance company says the shooting was not justified as self-defense, and if you were convicted of a crime, coverage ends. You might also not be covered if you used your firearm in self-defense in a gun-free zone or sensitive place, had drugs or alcohol in your system, or if it was in a domestic dispute. Now, as a responsible gun owner myself, I personally would not want to trust my self-defense shooting to an insurance company, especially if they have all the exclusions. I'd rather have the Attorneys for Freedom's experienced and aggressive legal defense team on retainer 24/7. So if you're a gun owner and want the legal defense without the endless exclusions of an insurance company, join the Attorneys on Retainer self-protection program. Make the switch from your existing self-defense plan today and receive $50 up your sign-up fee using promo code LibertyDoll at my link down in the description. And hopefully you never need it. The protest in question was actually a counter-protest at CUNY's Brooklyn College. Vernikov, who is Jewish, from Ukraine, was counter-demonstrating at a pro-Palestinian protest on Thursday. She turned herself in and was arrested on Friday after a photo of her with the butt of a gun sticking out of her pants went viral, along with calls for her to be removed from office and have her license suspended. Under the ironically named Concealed Carry Improvement Act, both college campuses and protests are labeled sensitive places where it's illegal to carry guns, though I'm sure many people do it anyway. Gun owners carry in plenty of restricted places, and 9 times out of 10, it only matters if you need to use it. Unfortunately for Vernikov, she didn't exactly do a good job of keeping her concealed carry very concealed. It was the CUNY for Palestine account that first posted the photo of Vernikov to X. They claimed that Vernikov, vastly outnumbered by protesters, behind a barrier, did it to intimidate and silence Palestinian allies through force. Photos and videos show her standing quietly and watching while protesters yelled things about dead children, which frankly is a lot more intimidating. The New York police say that she was arrested for criminal possession and has surrendered both her gun and her gun license. They have confirmed that no one was menaced or injured, but that open carrying and carrying on a campus at a protest are very, very illegal. The Twitter posts condemning her and calling for her expulsion are full of responses calling her a fascist, which is all kinds of ironic. Julia Salazar, a New York State senator, even accused Vernikov of brandishing the gun at students, though there is zero evidence to support this and the police have denied such an incident. But that doesn't matter because it sounds good. In her New York Post feature, Vernikov had stated that she got her license out of growing concerns about crime and anti-Semitism in New York. Now, left-wing social media has branded her a violent Zionist fascist who deserves to lose her job and her rights. The only bright side for Vernikov is that criminal possession is a low-level, classy, non-violent felony. The City Council has referred the case to the Ethics Committee, which will determine whether or not she is stripped of her position. No word yet on a court date, but it'll be interesting to see if formal charges are filed to make her an example, and then if she's treated with sweetheart kid gloves, or if she becomes the next plaintiff in a landmark Second Amendment case. Wouldn't that be a good one? That is it for this one, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe if you are new here. Ring that notification bell so you can be updated on new videos that come out. And as always, thanks for tuning in and happy shooting.